Good morning, year one, and welcome to our second day maths for the week. Okay, so to start with in class, we are going to be playing the exchange up. And if you want to see how to play that and get the equipment, watch yesterday's video, and that'll help you with that. But once you've played that, we're going to be moving on to a second starter. And this is what it looks like. Right, what we want to do is using the base 10 equipment. So looking at this base 10 representation, we want you to be able to identify the numbers. So have a go at it. And once you're ready, we'll go through answering the values for each of the base 10 equipments. Okay. So welcome back, year one. So our first one is 10, because that's what the 10 bug is, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'd write 14 there, the 1 for the 10 bar and the 4 for the units. Right, the next one is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bet you got that one right as well. Next one is a bit trickier. So we've got 10, 20. Do you see the way we're counting in tens? 21, 22. And to represent it, we've got 2 for the 10 bars and 2 for the units. Okay, here we go again. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 2 tens, 4 units, which makes 24. Next one, 1, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 2 10 bars, 3 units. Do you see the way that we're using that to help us write them down? And then we've got 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So the last one is 2 10 bars and 5 units, or 25. I bet you did brilliant with that. And now we're going to go on to the main part of the lesson, which builds on this. So just like yesterday, we're going to be working out how many there are of a given number. Now, it would take us ages to count all of these. So let's have a go though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Now, can you see anything special about the way they've been grouped? That's right, they've been put into groups of 10. So our first group of 10, and count them if you don't believe me, is this. Our second group of 10 is this. Our third group of 10 is this. And then we've got 2 units. Now what we can do is we can use 10 bars, but you don't absolutely have to show these groups of 10. But it does help when we come to filling in the next bit, because what we're saying is how many groups of 10. So we've got 1 group of 10, 2 groups of 10, 3 groups of 10, and we can see that they're 3 tens by looking at the 10 bars. If you haven't got that equipment, it really doesn't matter. So we'd write in 3 tens and 2 units, and it tells us this time that that equals 32, which we'd then find on the broken number line. And that's basically what we want you to do. Here's another example. Right, this time it's groups of 10 cats. Now, this is one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's not, you see. You can see that it's not. So let's go down instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, you'll see that this is actually a template. So that's 1 10. Do you think you can point to the next 10 without us having to count them? Brilliant. It's this group here. And then we've got how many left over? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's put out some tens and ones. So there's 1 10 bar represents that, another 10 bar represents that, and then we've got 1, 2, 3. Now, if you don't use the 10 bars, you could just say that's 10, that's 2 tens. So that would give us the 2 tens. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 units, which again would be just 3 cats. And we're saying that 2 tens and 3 units equals 23, so we find it on the broken number line. Okay, hopefully you're okay with that. Okay, so here is a worksheet that goes with it. And what you want to do is have a go at putting these in tens. If you've got 10 bar equipment, great, but otherwise just count them and work out how many there are of each one. They'll either be blocks of 10 down or blocks of 10 across. It's up to you. If you think this sheet's a bit easy, or if you think it's a bit hard, there's two alternatives on the next page. So I'm going to show you those very quickly, and then I'm going to give you 5 seconds to pause to decide how many, which one of the sheets you want to use. So here you go. This is the standard one, and this is the slightly easier one. This is the slightly harder one. Okay, and when you've done that all, if you want to start the video again, there is a quick plenary where we can check your understanding. I'm going to just introduce it and your grown-up can have a go at doing it. You're going to need some way of representing the tens and ones though. Okay, so using your tens and ones equipment, you need to make the number 12. So have a go. And that's right, we'd be like this, we'd use 110, and we'd have 2 ones. Okay, so here's the other ones. I'm not going to do them for you, and if your grown-up wants to come up with some different ones, that's absolutely fine. So here's another example. If you go at making 15 using your tens and ones, and when you've done that, have a go at making 25. And grown-ups, you could do any of these numbers right up to 40 if you wanted to. Okay, and that is the end of the lesson.